I'm not going on a date with your neighbor's son, Kate Connelly told her mom over the phone. She had it jammed between her shoulder and ear, freeing up her hands to yank open the kitchen cupboard and pull out the cereal boxes for breakfast. Granola with added protein for James, because at 15 years old, he had a thing about not having big enough muscles. Frosted Lucky Charms for 8-year-old Ethan. Kate hated the things, but she'd long since given up the fight for him to have at least one meal a day without added sugar. And boring old cornflakes for Addie, who at 6 was the fussiest of them all and hated anything that wasn't plain. "Why not?" her mom asked, sounding put out. "He's single." Kate would have laughed, but she knew her mom was deadly serious, and this was one of the many reasons why she was thankful that she'd moved far, far away from her hometown. "Because he has 6 kids," she pointed out, grabbing the milk from the refrigerator. Damn it, she'd forgotten to switch on the coffee maker. They were going to be late. "So, that just shows you he's the settling down type," her mother countered. "That would make 9 kids between us." Addie lumbered into the kitchen wearing her Sunday dress. At least one of her kids was up on time. "And people have big families all the time." Yeah, but Kate could barely cope with her 3. Between school and the after-school activities, the housekeeping and holding down a job, she was never quite sure what day it was, let alone which kid it was time to pick up. Thank goodness the end of the school year was in sight. She couldn't wait for the warm days and the long evenings. "Mom, it's not happening. Anyway, he lives 200 miles away." She could still remember Ray from when he was a kid, 10 years older than her and a mama's boy. Not that there was anything wrong with that. She had 2 of her own mama's boys, after all. But a man wasn't what she needed right now. Unless he was willing to do school drop-offs and pick up cereal from the grocery store when the boxes were empty and do something about the backyard, then she wasn't interested. "But if you 2 fell in love, you could all move back here," her mom said, sounding whiny. Kate checked her watch. They'd been talking for exactly 2 minutes. That was usually all she could handle. She loved her mom to pieces, but damn if she didn't get her own way, she let you know it. "It's been 2 years, Kate," her mom added softly. And there it was. The reminder that 24 months had passed because, yeah, she hadn't gotten out of measuring the time in months yet. Funny how people expected that to mean something. And funny how little time 2 years felt when you'd spent most of it in some kind of weird half-life. "Mom, I have to go. The kids need breakfast," Kate said quickly, needing this conversation to be done. "I'll talk to you soon, okay? But what about Ray?"